Is there a separation of twin flames? This question may come as a surprise to some. Perhaps most of you are reading and seeking information about twin flames precisely because of the feelings of distance and separation. Feelings, pain, and longing don't deceive. But let's look at it from a spiritual, energetic perspective. In fact, everything is interconnected. Everything is alive and even inanimate. It's hard to imagine, but it's a reality. Today, people are increasingly aware of this nature of things, thanks to discoveries in the field of quantum physics. Everyone has the same influence on each other. What a person sends is returned to him in double the amount. The energy is constantly circulating. Twin flames are one soul, so we can say that they have their own energy and it is constantly working. They have their own experiences that they have not experienced individually, but their memory is contained in their shared energy. Therefore, they can both tell exactly what their significant other felt, describe in detail the course of their thoughts, reasoning, and the development of the situation. Everything that made one twin flame love more or hate more affected both of them. Moreover, they are connected with other people, animals, plants, and even objects. They can read their energy at any time and communicate with them on a spiritual level. So why are we talking about separation at all? If they can communicate with a tree, why is it so difficult to understand that they can communicate perfectly with each other, and they don't have to look at each other? They have an ideal telepathic connection where the concepts of time and distance do not matter. I think you will agree that this is much more valuable than talking on the phone, where you can lose touch at any moment. Plus, it costs nothing. Twin flames are in constant communication with each other every day, every minute. They don't always know about it. There is a breakthrough in their relationship when they realize that they decide when they want to be with each other. The union occurs first energetically with the awareness of the connection and how far it can take us, only then physically. Of course, twin flames are connected only spiritually, not physically. This happens when one of the twins does not descend to Earth and only the other half has a physical body. They meet in a dream, are in a permanent relationship, and exchange sexual energy. It happens that one of the twins dies. This does not mean that the connection is interrupted. It still exists, and he can be in contact with his soulmate. The only thing that both parts has to do, especially those who are left in despair on Earth, is that it is still possible and will never end. The human psyche is arranged in such a way that it still wants to have this beloved person next to it, to be able to touch it. And of course, we guarantee it. However, it should be remembered that there is no point in suffering when your significant other is on another continent or is in a relationship with another person. In any case, it belongs to only one person, and it's only a matter of time before he realizes it. And so most of his energy goes in only one direction, on the way to true love. She is the glue that holds everything together. So the question arises, why exactly do we have to go through all this? Why suffer? There is an explanation. Just to realize that it's pointless anyway, and heal your own wounds associated with feelings of rejection, loneliness, and abandonment. Every person has such wounds and fear that it will happen again. So when true love comes, we react in two ways. Or we close ourselves off from it out of fear that someone will take it away again and it will end in great suffering. Or we rush to it, trying to snatch it for ourselves, and if we fail, we die of despair. And we have a grudge against the world, and even against our other half, although the problem really lies in ourselves and in the fact that we do not understand the connection and perceive it through our own ego and limitations. Restrictions that we have imposed on ourselves. If we heal the wounds of loneliness and abandonment, realize that separation does not exist, and in the divine plan we are already connected forever, then in this way we will also influence all people according to the rule that we are also connected with them. They will open their eyes and realize that they have never been alone, never been abandoned, alone. This is what twin flames are working on, among other things. For them, it is also a cure for the fear that there will never be a union, that their other half will give up, and find someone else. Or, for example, he will die. This does not mean, of course, that someone denies the suffering that lonely, rejected people experience. Their feelings are real. However, they should see the light at the end of the tunnel. Unions of twin flames, first energy and then physical, allow you to fight the darkness and support them and all people. Thanks to this, humanity is able to feel the way it was originally created, as a whole, where there is no separation and a sense of loneliness, and we all are the world.